So take it slow, we ended up just like before. So take it easy.
What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. Sorry for the quality of this video, but I had to rush this, and you know, I'm not the best at editing. But today we are doing a Premier League predictions 2017 to 18 season. So without further ado, let's get into the video. At 20 and 19th spot, I've gone for Burnley because Burnley didn't have the best of seasons last year. So I feel like this year they're not going to have the best seasons again. So I think it's time for them to go down. And Stoke, they've been on and off for years now. So I feel like it's Stoke's time to get relegated. Who am I putting in the 18th and 17th spot? Well, as you can see, I have put Swansea in the 18th spot, only because they just got out of the relegation zone last year. So I feel like there's so many good teams now, and I feel like Swansea they're going to go down without Sigerson basically. And Brighton are new to the Premier League, so I feel like Brighton are going to stay up. In 16th and 15th spot, West Brom, because they are good, but I feel like this is a season they're not going to have a good season, so I feel like 16th is going to be where they end. Watford drew with Liverpool 3-3. I think it was 3-3, yeah. So I feel like Watford are going to have an average season, but I feel like they're going to get 15th, which is going to be good for them, personally. 14th spot is Palace, because they have a lot of good players, but I feel like they're just not doing as good as they should be. Benteke should be scoring more goals. Zaha is their best player, let's be honest. West Ham only had Chicharito and Arnautovic, but they didn't perform in the first game. But, you know, I feel like West Ham will get 13th spot, because they're a really good team, to be fair. Leicester in the 12th spot just because they can't defend, and they can't rely on Vardy and Mahrez all season, especially if Mahrez leaves. Huddersfield 3-0 in their first game, which is amazing in the first time in the Premier League. I think they're gonna finish 11th, to be honest. Do you agree with that, guys? I think that's a good one, to be honest. In the 10th spot is going to be Newcastle. I feel like they've got a lot of goals in them, so I feel like I'm gonna keep saying I feel like, but you know, yeah, I feel like Newcastle are gonna get 10th. And Southampton will get 9th. Both average teams, both good teams, but average, and that's where I think they will finish. Who am I putting in 8th and 7th spot? Well, as you can see now, Bournemouth, because they are just getting better and better. You can't fault for what their manager is doing, because Bournemouth are just getting better and better, guys. I think Everton will get 7th, because they've done one of the best investments in the Premier League this year. A lot of good investments, in fact. But I think 7th is where they're going to finish. They're not a top 6 club just yet. Whereas in 6th spot and 5th spot, which is really hard for me, because I am a Liverpool fan, but I feel like Chelsea will get the 5th spot. No, I'm sorry about that, guys. Chelsea will get the 6th spot, and Liverpool will get the 5th spot, only because Liverpool have Lovren at the back, so they're not going to do any better than that unless we get Van Dijk in now. But I feel like Liverpool are going to get 5th, and Chelsea, they're on and off all the time, so I feel like they're going to get 6th spot. That was a really hard one for me, guys, because I'm a Liverpool fan, and Chelsea have just won the league, so the 5th and 6th spot for me was really hard. In the 4th spot, you can't really put anyone else there except Arsenal. I know they're not going to finish 4th, but you know what? It just felt right to put Arsenal in the 4th spot. I feel like they could challenge for the league because they haven't got Champions League, but then again, they have got Europa, I think. Do they have a Europa? Drop me a comment down below, I can't remember. But I think Arsenal are going to get 4th spot or 3rd spot or 2nd spot. They could win the league, but I doubt it. 3rd spot, the team that have invested so much in defenders and are still shit, Manchester City. Sorry, City fans, if you're watching this, but I don't think City have got it in them to win the league this year. They've got a great team, better team than what a lot of teams have got. But I feel like 3rd spot is where Manchester City will end. 2nd spot, again, Spurs finished last season 2nd, and I still don't think they've got it in them to win the league. As much as I'd prefer them to get it over the team you're going to see at the top in a minute, I feel like it's going to be Tottenham Hotspur, who actually finished 2nd, but they will challenge for the 1st spot, but they won't get it basically. And as you can see right now, Manchester United to win the league, and as a Liverpool fan, I absolutely hate Manchester United, but they have a team what is going to win the league. They have Lukaku, they have Mourinho, he isn't going to flop this season. He's got everything in place, he knows what he's doing. So basically, Manchester United are going to just win the league. Hopefully they don't, hopefully I'm wrong, but that's personally what I think. But there we are, guys, the video is now coming to an end. That is my 2017-18 Premier League prediction. I'm probably going to be wrong on everything, but you know what? That's what I'm going for. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this video, and I will see you very, 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 very soon.